Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome in. We're here to talk some more playoffs, and we've got baseball too. I didn't give out any golf picks. I'm kind of mad. I took some golf picks yesterday. I didn't give them out though. Like we got obviously Steve comes on Wednesdays, so we were kind of distracted with that. So if you guys don't know, the golf tournament this week is in Columbus, Ohio. One of my favorite golf tournaments of the year. So I wish I would have given out some golf picks. I did not though. So we've got that going on, and yeah, I got some stuff I like in the basketball game tonight. If you guys have any questions, bets you like, whatever in the chat, go ahead, drop those in. Shame on the Wolves. Completely agree. Yeah, we can recap yesterday a little bit. Had the over in the baseball streets. I had the over in the Milwaukee-Boston game. That was a winner. I also said I liked the Brewers to win the game, but didn't end up betting it. They did win the game in extra innings. Christian Yelich didn't come through for us, though. He just had one. We had over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He finished with one, so that was a little bit unfortunate. But that's really all I took in baseball streets. Basketball, I liked Case and Wallace a little bit. He just really didn't do anything, unfortunately. And I completely agree. Just no effort from the Wolves whatsoever. Just pathetic, to be honest with you. Pretty disappointed in that effort from them. To be honest, though, you guys know I was really heavy on the Warriors. If the Warriors didn't lose Steph Curry, they would have beat the Wolves. I'm standing by this. And I don't know if they would have beat the Thunder. Like, most likely they wouldn't have, but it would have been a better series than that, I can guarantee. Trying to think. Guru, you said something yesterday, and I didn't get to comment on it, and I was going to comment on it today, and now I can't remember now. Maybe it was about like viewership for the finals. I don't know. I feel like it's two small market teams, which can affect the viewership, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like to a certain audience, people will like a new kind of matchup. You know, it's not two teams that we've seen very often, really. If you look at the finals, it's been a lot of Warriors, been a lot of LeBron, been a lot of even Boston representation in recent years. So we really haven't seen Indiana. We really haven't seen the Thunder. So I agree. The fake NBA fans won't like it. The actual basketball fans, I feel like, will like it. I still think the Thunder are going to win pretty easily. But I like this Pacers teams, man. They really like. I didn't have much faith in them to start the playoffs, but they flipped a switch and they have played fantastic. And they compete so well defensively. It's fun to watch, in my opinion. So we can go ahead and get into tonight's game. So I'm just going to tell you guys straight up. I will be on the Pacers tonight. This is the same exact situation of the Cavs series, I feel like, where like we've had the Cavs were favored in pretty much every game against the Pacers, and they lost the series 4-1. The Knicks have been favored, in both home games that they lost. And then it was basically even money in the game that they won. And then they were short dogs in the last game that they lost. Now they're favored again here. So if we think back to the Cavs series, it's the same exact situation. The Cavs were favored and then coming back home down 3-1, and they were favored by like 6 or 7 points in that game, and they lost the game by 7 points. So Vegas has this is how Vegas has been pricing these series. The Pacers haven't got a ton of respect, I feel like, in terms of the lines, and I just don't care. I think the Pacers are better than the Knicks. I think they've proven that they're better than the Knicks, and I don't care that this game is in Madison Square Garden. They just won 2 games in Madison Square Garden. So I'm going to be on the Pacers tonight. I'm probably going to take 1.5 to 2 units on the spread, and then another unit on the money line. I think the Pacers win this game. So that's how I'm playing it personally. If you guys disagree and you think the Knicks are going to win and extend the series, that they very well could. But I think the Pacers have been disrespected by these lines for multiple series now, and I just think top to bottom they're the better team, and I think that'll win out. So I'm on the Pacers tonight, even though it's pretty public. I'm kind of surprised, but I mean they've just beat the Knicks, like just beat them down. So I guess it's not really surprising that they're the public side of this. In terms of prop picks or anything along those lines, I mean, I still think we can go back to the Towns well, like offensively. See what is the lines at 21.5. I feel pretty fine taking that over there. With him, the Knicks role players have really struggled at times. I feel like Josh Hart just has not played well. Michael Bridges has not played well. Like these role guys have really, really struggled. So I think they probably lean into Towns and Brunson again tonight. So Towns, I think you can go back to his points props. Halliburton has just been unbelievable. 3-point shooting as well. If anyone has any props they like in this game, drop them in. I think Towns points probably my favorite. I want to see if there's like hypothetical. Let's see. So Thunder to beat the Pacers is minus 330. Thunder to beat the Knicks is plus 550. Obviously, the Thunder are minus 770 over the Pacers. The spread can get Pacers. Pacers plus 2.5 would be interesting to me, I think. Like just to get it to 6 games. Like do I think the Pacers could get one more win than the Wolves did, even if they don't win the series? I think I do. So I think Pacers plus 2.5 would be a little bit interesting. I mean, dude, there is just no, there is zero respect for like Vegas thinks this is just going to be like a sweep. OKC 4-0 plus 320. 3-1 on a sweep in the NBA Finals is crazy. No respect. I don't think there'd be respect from either of these teams, to be honest with you. As you can see, opening game hypothetical line, Thunder minus 9. I don't know. Maybe we just bet OKC sweep. I mean, this is pretty telling that this is 3-1. So I don't know. Maybe if the Pacers win tonight, I might jump on this OKC 4-0. Do you think the trend will continue this offseason with big trades? I do. I think there'll be a ton of moves this offseason. I think there's going to be 5 or 6 just big trades. I do. I might just bet this now, to be honest with you. OKC to sweep in the finals 4-0 plus 320. I think I'm going to bet this. Let me check DraftKings, see if we can get a little bit better odds. Finals. It's pretty interesting to me that so on DraftKings for the hypothetical odds, the Thunder would be minus 700 over the Knicks, but minus 800 over the Pacers. Like, I don't understand this. What is like the Pacers are better than the Knicks. This is just a fact. So I don't understand what this like. I don't know. Anyways, series correct score, Thunder Pacers. Yeah, so a Thunder sweep over the Pacers on DraftKings is only plus 250. Wow. Let me check. Let me just see if Bet365 has this as well. I think I might bet this 3-1 right here. Futures. Finals exact forecast. Series correct score. Here we go. Pacers versus Knicks, though. It doesn't have the the hypotheticals up on Bet365. I don't know. I'm going to take this plus 320. I'll probably play it for a unit, to be honest. Looking at the baseball streets, just one day game today. Braves, Phillies, they have a doubleheader. The night game, really, really fun. Zach Wheeler versus Chris Sale. The line in that one, Phillies minus 112, slight favorites over Chris Sale. Zach Wheeler's just been incredible. I think the Phillies might need to be a fire in this game too. Let's look at his numbers. He has a 2.14 expected ERA. He has a 32% strikeout rate. Expected WOBA allowed 242. Just insane numbers across the board right here. He's getting a 32% whiff rate on that sweeper. 150 batting average allowed with it. His four-seam fastball, he's getting a 32% whiff rate on, 165 batting average allowed. I mean, this guy has just been completely dominant. I don't really see how we fade this right now. And that's not to say Chris Sale's bad whatsoever, but he's not as good as current form Zach Wheeler. There's probably some decent sample sizes here. Let's take a look. Chris Sale has 109 plate appearances against the Phillies lineup, 335 expected WOBA allowed. Zach Wheeler has a 305 plate appearance sample size against the Atlanta Braves current roster, 278 expected WOBA allowed. Phillies full game and first five will be added to the card. Saw the old video of Ant-Man trash talk Suns when they lost the finals. Yeah. I think Anthony Edwards is getting unneeded hate here. I mean, it's not his fault that they lost. I mean, they're playing the best team. I don't like how the media flip-flops. Ant-Man's the face of the league when he beats the Lakers, and now they lose to the best team, and he's not. I don't understand that. So I don't like how the media flip-flops on that. I don't see anything else really in these night games. I think Phillies. I mean, this is just going to be. I feel like a lot of people are going to bet this, but I don't care. I don't know how we fade Zach Wheeler right now. And also, I feel like Zach Wheeler, I think he has pretty good home splits. Not that I care much about that, but just for a little icing on the cake, let me see. So when did he join the Phillies? Would have been 2020. So from 2020 through now, I don't know if I can isolate this. But we'll just look at like last year, for example, home road splits. At home, he allowed a 186 batting average, on the road 199. At home, 231 ERA, on the road 283. So definitely slightly better numbers at home last year. Let's go back to 2023. No, it reversed in 2023. He was better on the road. Let's go back to 2022. Uh, 2022 at home, 185 ERA, on the road 384, 188 batting average allowed at home, 253 on the road. So that's 2 out of 3 years better at home. Let's go back to 2021. .200 batting average allowed at home, 236 on the road, 238 ERA at home. Yeah, so 3 out of 4 years significantly better at home than on the road. And then this year, I mean, I just don't even care. He's so dominant, it doesn't even matter. So yeah, Phillies first five and full game are going to be played. We also have a big game tonight in the NHL streets. Panthers closed out last night, so Stars Oilers. Stars at home, back against the wall, must-win game, down 3-1. They're minus 130 on the money line. I don't know what I like there. I'm gonna have to talk to. I'm gonna talk to Steve. Maybe we take the Stars tonight. I'm not sure. I don't feel very confident in them at the moment. Trying to check the golf score real quick. Let's see here. Ben Griffin's in first base. Ben Griffin, if you guys follow golf or whatever, Ben Griffin needs to be on the Ryder Cup team. I'm just telling you guys this right now. If Ben Griffin is not on the Ryder Cup team, I'm going to throw a fit because I don't care about these guys with big names. I want guys that are playing well, and there aren't many golfers in the world that have played better than Ben Griffin in 2025. That line just moved towards Dallas even more, minus 134. All right, overall, quicker stream today. Tomorrow, Friday stream will be at noon, not 11. So tune in at noon tomorrow, not 11. We will have a big preview, probably previewing the NBA Finals, assuming, if I'm right and the Pacers win. If not, then, we'll preview game 6 between the Pacers and Knicks. We'll talk weekend stuff. Maybe we'll add some golf stuff live as well. We'll see kind of how the leaderboard's looking. And then we have a big MLB slate on Friday night as well. So overall, thank you guys for tuning in today. And I will be live tomorrow at noon. Tune in and we'll talk Friday night and the weekend.